Well, hello everybody. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that is very important. So, I crafted 5 series videos that all speak about how to generate sales. And every video or each video tackles the sales and tackles the process of creating sales opportunities from a completely different perspective. So in this video, this is I think it's the most important because of a number of reasons that I will be speaking about in a few seconds. But this is very, very important because it sets the record straight and help your audience from the beginning understand what you are here for. Okay, so this is called the Irresistible Evergreen Value Ladder Offer. And the idea is this. There are a lot of reasons to why this is important because it helps us leverage a lot of things. So first, we have this low ticket as a no-brainer in our Facebook group, and we can use it also inside our profile. From time to time, we can put it inside our profile where we put a huge discount on it, and this is called the it's called the self-liquidating offer inside the industry. And the idea what we want to do is we want to get people from the get-go to first be introduced to our brand, understand our origin story, understand where we're coming from, and understand that we are here to deliver value also, because the power of this offer is the fact that it should be loaded with value. Now if you're just starting out, or if you don't have that much value to add, it's fine. You can wait a little bit until you gain some knowledge, and you can repackage it and offer it to your audience. Remember, you are always selling to people who are behind you, a few steps behind. So what you offer them is always has value. So that's the first thing. So what we were saying is the fact that we want to pre-frame the our audience's state of mind from the get-go. So the minute they come they join our group, we want to make sure that they understand what they are in it for. So the first thing they come across is our Facebook, is this offer. And the offer basically covers few things. It covers, as I mentioned, the origin story, what we stand for, what has been our journey, what credentials we may have, and I will go about the details on how to preframe the offer. But I want to first make sure that you understand the psychology behind doing such a thing. So the idea is also inside a group there is a psychology of a group, and once you condition a group into acting in a certain manner, that behavior will be reinforced on itself, and eventually people will act on it. Because I think I heard this experience somewhere, is the fact that somebody never presented an offer to their audience, and after a certain period of time he put or she put that offer out there and nobody acted on it, because people, they get used to just eating value, 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 without and thinking that this is it. So you want to condition the proper behavior from the get-go, and that's very important. Next, what I want to speak about is that you want to make sure that you are pulling out the buyers in heat. This is very important because once you invite somebody or somebody join your group, you understand that you don't know what they are looking for. And a lot of people, they want to consume as much as possible, and we want to make sure that if they are ready to buy, then we can get them in the process of getting that thing and buying that thing. Next is we want to make sure that we are able to supplement our income while networking, because this is basically should be a very cheap offer that costs between 7 to 12 to $20, not more than $20, and should just basically over deliver so that the price becomes completely irrelevant once they consume the material. And that should be a stepping stone towards coming towards us and wanting more and more and more and more. So we give a lot in the process of making sure that people they consume and they feel that they were well served, and they can come again and again, because now they at least, because the hardest part of the making of getting somebody to buy is the first purchase. Once they purchase the first time, it's way easier to make the second, the third, and the fourth, and eventually later on to keep monetizing it. As I mentioned, people will be exposed to your offer. So this is very important. Allowing people to vote with their wallet and collecting buyers in heat. So these are very important. And we want to make sure that we are setting the right frame of mind that we're going to be able to communicate with our audience, because we don't want, the last thing we want is to make people feel used to consume value without ever asking for a sell. Next is I want to speak about something very important, which is the pre-frame. How should you pre-frame this offer? And this is very important because the pre-framing is a big part of it. So once I show you the pre-frame, I speak about the pre-frame, I will show you an example, a vivid example of a post I did recently, and that you can model after. If you are interested, you can join the group, and you can get a copy of it. I will try also to put a copy below so that you can grab it and model after it. So how should you pre-frame your piece of content that you're going to deliver, that you're going to pin at the top of your group, and that you every single, and that you're going to invite every single person who just joined your group to come and buy it? How are you going to frame that? So the first thing that we want to make sure that we're doing is we want to make sure that this is first, as I mentioned, this is the low ticket. So this is just something that we want to make people that they don't even think about it when they compare the price with the value. Next is want to have at the beginning, we want to have a huge attention grabbing headline that really helps grabs attention. And you'll see an example of it in a minute. Second, we want to have a back, so we want to speak about our origin story or a backstory of our journey, and connecting it with the products. We always want to speak about the origin story, but somewhere along the way, once we tell the story, we move along, and when we connect it to the product that we are trying to sell, we can go even further. I mean, there are people who connect, they when they have different offers, they connect a story to each offer they have, because people they buy based on the story, not based on the products. That's another topic for another day. We want to tell a story about it, and we want to give a bonus. So we want to speak about why are we promoting this product. So that's very important. The why is uh, you have to give people the why. You want to unpack the core products, and unpacking here is basically when we are repackaging an offer. You have to understand that there is a difference between an offer and a product. A product is the core product that you are selling, or the core product that you go and you buy from, let's say, your guru or from whoever. That's one product that is has many inside the product. Then, for example, inside, if you buy a course, you buy one product. It's a course, but inside there is they speak about mindsets, that they speak about Facebook group, then they speak about content, then they speak about all these elements. You unpack them, you speak about them in a very methodical manner, so that you can increase the high perceived value of the core product itself. And that's what we call unpacking. Okay. And the difference between the core offer, the products, and the offer is that one product, it has only one thing that solves one problem. But once we speak about an offer, it's something that because we need to understand that every product helps solve one problem, but in the meantime, it creates many other problems. And what we do is that we go and we research the problems that were created, and we give bonuses, we give solutions to them and we offer them as a bonus. I'll give you an example. For example, when ClickFunnels just came out, there are a lot of people who used to promote ClickFunnels. A lot of people made money out of it. And when they sell it, they say, hey, here is a ClickFunnels. You want to buy from me ClickFunnels? They go, for example, and they sell it to real estate. They say, okay, you want to make money? You need the funnel. So the best way of generating leads is to have a funnel. Okay, I understand that you don't know how to generate leads, you don't know how to write copy, you don't know how to find the message, you don't know how to connect all the tech aspects. I don't know all that. So what I'm offering you, I understand that you don't have time to go and research all these elements. What I'm gonna do with you is that you're gonna buy from me the core product, which is the ClickFunnels, and then what I'm gonna do with you, I'm gonna give you access to my training, which tackles all these issues, so that you can have it at your hand, so that you can have it accessible, and you can go ahead and do the work and get the result that you are after. So this is basically the difference between a product and an offer. I hope that I'm making sense. If I'm not making sense, please put a comment below, and I will put it in writing. So we spoke about unpacking the core product. We want to add some bonuses. So this is what I just mentioned regarding giving it an offer aspect. We want to understand who is this for. Make sure that you are telling people who this is for and who this is not for. And you want to close with a call to action as a comment. Okay. So in this here now, I want to share with you. Let me make this big. I hope this is can help me. Okay, I should have plug it inside, but it's okay. Okay, so this is the Council of CEO. That's my group. If you are interested, you're more than welcome to join us. So in this copy, I did the following. At the very beginning, I put warning, long posts ahead, so people know what to expect. And here, as a big title, I said, this is by far the most ridiculous deal you will ever find online. Council of CEOs exclusive. And then here, I started with the backstory, where I started back in 2013. I graduated with a business degree from public school in Miami, Florida, then blah, 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 blah. And then I kept going and I tell them what I did. I worked for corporates. I was competing with kids half my age. I could tell my age is starting to become a liability. So I spoke about all the problems and the issues and the roadblocks that started to appear in my life at that specific period of time. And then eventually in 2016, I started my first experience, which was a total flop online. So, and I bought it for $3,000, but I never used it. Don't ask me why. Boom. So I introduced myself into what I did. My first experience was in 2020. I came across high ticket affiliate marketing, and then I started with ClickFunnels. Then I moved into, and that I found along the way, I found so many issues and constraints with ClickFunnels, because mostly because I had to pay for it and doing this and doing that. And then eventually, when eventually I came across a in 2020, I came across high ticket affiliate marketing. You see, so here I'm introducing high ticket affiliate marketing. It's over here. So by 2020, I came across high ticket affiliate marketing. Right, decision needed to be made. I know the constraints ClickFunnels had, and then I started speaking about the constraints that I used to have and why the high ticket affiliate is was the real answer for me. And I went ahead and I spoke about who the guru I bought my products from, and who I was taught, who I was my teacher. And then I went ahead and I speak about it. And then by the end, I told them exactly who this is for, who this is not for, understand what's, and then I spoke about the product itself. So this is what they're gonna get: sales training, lead gen Swiss knife, the two-step messenger script, and then over here, the two-step form. So I unpack for first here, and then I came here and I spoke about the bonuses. And then by the end, I said, this is definitely not for you if you are so and so, and this is who this is for. Who is this really for? This is who is this for. And then I gave a call to action like this post, comments below if you are interested. So this is basically, and as you can see, I just did a couple of weeks ago, and I had like 6 or 7 comments. So people were interested, and I made like 6, I think, or seven sales. But the idea, the sales, it's not really important because the sales was very cheap. That's not the issue. What I was trying to do is to get people to act because I wanted to see who are the buyers in the group. So I did this as a first step to get them to my circle of influence, create personal relationships with them, because now that they're gonna be consuming my material, they're gonna be more open to hear from me, to answer my questions, to answer my messages, and then eventually the next time I make another offer, they will be more. There is a high probability that they will be more interested to consider, look into it, if not buy it. So this is the whole framework of how things works and how you can uh, 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 what do you call that? Break the pattern and get people to act on what you have. Okay. So how long we've been together? It's like 16 minutes. So I will stop right here. I don't want my videos to be too long. If you guys have any questions, or you like this or you hate it, or whatever you feel like I was doing wrong or right, please make sure to leave it in the comments. I will consider, I mean, definitely I will take in consideration every single comment so I can correct in the future. If you, of course, if you have any questions that I haven't talked about, then you're more than welcome to leave it in the comments also. I will leave this PDF, I will leave it inside the comment below so you can access it and you can use it for your own group, to grow your own group and to make that first step. All right, have a great day. Talk soon. See you next time.